Talofa, Malele, Bula, and welcome to Season 4, Episode 73 of Breakfast Bites by TEIVOVOsports.com. A wrap of Pasifika Peoples sports on a beautiful, sunny and not so bright, but Wednesday morning, 15th March 2023. Coming to you from paradise on the 180th meridian in the middle of the Pacific Ocean. In rugby union, the best players from Fiji, Tonga, Samoa, and Papua New Guinea will play a game against the British and Irish Lions under a plan for their 2025 Australian tour. The Lions will play the Pacific Islands 15, as well as an Anzac 15, featuring All Blacks and Wallabies, and one game each against the Waratahs, Reds, and Brumbies, plus 3 tests against the Wallabies. Fiji beat the British Lions in their only game to date in the islands in 1977 in Suva. In Rugby League, NRL Round 3 starting Thursday. Manly Sea Eagles versus Parramatta Eels at 4 Pines Park, 8 p.m. Australian Eastern Daytime. And on Friday, Newcastle Knights versus the Dolphins at McDonald Jones Stadium at 6 p.m. Followed by the Sydney Roosters versus South Sydney Rabbitohs at Allianz Stadium at 8 p.m. In Sports Biz, Real Madrid has announced it will participate in the trial against Barcelona, alleging that they bribed referees for several years after Spanish prosecutors completed their investigation and filed charges of corruption last week. Barcelona has admitted that they paid a company owned by former La Liga refereeing committee member Jose Maria Enriquez Neguera at least US $7.4 million, but say it was all for legitimate purposes like consulting and video analysis. Yeah, right. Meanwhile, in real football news, a world-famous UEFA Champions League tips for the last 16 Round 2 games today. Manchester City to Ziggy Marley Leipzig, and Inter Milan to Porto. Meanwhile, FIFA has announced that the 2026 FIFA World Cup, hosted jointly by the US, Mexico, and Canada, will feature 104 games, up from 64, with the expanded format of 48 participating teams, up from the 32-team tournament in Qatar in December 2022. Ka-ching goes the FIFA cash register, overflowing with rubles, sterling, euros, pesos, whatever. For TEIVOVOsports.com, I'm Calden Kamea. Mahalo, vina'a, and thank you. Please hit the subscribe button below if you'd like to receive more Pasifika sports highlights on Breakfast Bites. And thank you all, tumas, for all your love and support.